Today we're going to be looking back at what's going on with that DeFi stock. It's a cryptocurrency related stock with the ticker of DeFi. I'm Vosk, I'm a full-time freaking crypto nerd. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Let's dig into it. Previously, we talked about DeFi.tech, so this is an update video. When the opportunity came across my desk to check this out, I was very intrigued because I have been actively looking for ways to diversify my stock portfolio in particular to have more crypto exposure in it. This is a sponsored video, but I also personally own this DeFi stock. You can buy it numerous ways, including through your Schwab account. If you don't have one, well, you can get one. Right? It's not on Robinhood, which is coming out with the coolest freaking credit card ever. 3% cash back across the board, no fee, and I'm already subscribing to Robinhood Gold for $5 a month. I'm about it, but that's not an ad or anything. I'm just genuinely excited for it. So I'll drop a link down. You guys can check that out, support the channel if you want to do so. One other thing that DeFi Tech does before we really start digging into the meat of it, they're diversified in numerous ways. One, with their infrastructure, they are engaged in a DeFi mining partnership with Hive. They are a DeFi node validator with Solana, and they have a DeFi Oracle partnership with Pyth. Recently, DeFi Technologies provided an update on their treasury strategy, where they've basically pulled a straight up micro strategy and have their treasury rooted in Bitcoin now, the purchase of 110 Bitcoins. Based on when this information came out, we can estimate that depending on when and how they bought this Bitcoin, they paid around $60,000 to $68,000 per Bitcoin. So they're probably somewhere around break even, more or less. They've also launched a yield-bearing Bitcoin account, an ETP. They boast this is the world's first opportunity for this, a 1.9% management fee where German investors were able to get exposure to Bitcoin and also secure a 5.65% yield. I know how many people feel about yield plus Bitcoin. I'm not here to pitch it or argue against it. This is different than, having to put up your Bitcoin for getting any yield. You can keep your Bitcoin parked in cold storage, and then you could check this actual product out and seek access to that yield. DeFi Technologies has a subsidiary, Valor Inc., and the Hashgraph Association celebrated a successful launch of the world's first Valor Hedera ETP, which has the ticker of HBAR. Hedera is a blockchain, a network. It's not mineable. They utilize proof of stake, POS, as their blockchain consensus mechanism. And their project maintains a market cap of around $3 billion. And now there's basically stock market trading exposure to that with their ETP product, right? And that's an exchange traded product. So then we have DeFi Technologies acquiring OTC desk and digital asset liquidity provider Stillman Digital. They just keep doing it. They keep buying stuff. They keep expanding. They keep growing. They're turning big profits and they are reinvesting that. But wait, there's more. They posted their update about their assets under management, their AUM, at 698 million Canadian or 512 million US, up 37% this fiscal year, bolstered by their continued month-over-month net inflows, among their other key developments there. They've also announced a normal course issuer bid, okay, an NCIB. What is that? It's a way to buy back common shares of the company. It's a stock buyback. The company's undertaken the NCIB because its management believes that currently the market price of its common shares does not reflect the underlying value of the company's business and prospects, and that purchase of common shares for cancellation would be in the best interests of the company's shareholders and an appropriate use of its cash on hand, which is about $51 million. The NCIB cannot exceed 25% of the average daily trading volume on exchange. It's a buyback. At the time of recording this video, DeFi Technologies Inc. is up a whopping 310% over the last 6 months. It's trading at $1.56 a share. It's down a good bit from its all-time high that it closed with $2.26 back in June of 2024, very recently. Per the combined recent data here, it's doing $2 million in average volume. In June, they generated an additional $43 million from low-risk arbitrage trades, totaling $83.4 million in Q2 2024 at the time of writing that article. Their subsidiary Valor again launched the world's first exchange-traded product, ETP, for Near Protocol token. So that's another very interesting way for Near to get additional exposure. They're the first to deploy products like this time and time again. Why would they do that? Well, because they tack a management fee onto everything they do. So you buy into this with your stock account, your investing account, right? And you get that $5.66 billion Near market cap exposure there without having to go out and figure out how to use crypto, how to use the coins. A lot of people like it because they can do it all from maybe one account, or they're not crypto savvy, but they want that crypto exposure. Their trading desk has generated an additional $4.1 million in arbitrage trading. This article came out just on July 18th. So this is Q3 low risk arbitrage trading data here. So they just keep pushing, doing it, going after it. It's not a shill. I'm not, saying, oh yeah, this to $1 million a coin, a share, whatever. But the fact of the matter is that this is cool to see, honestly. We see a company very focused on being first to market with their unique product. The fact that they can get basically cryptos indirectly traded in the stock exchange market through their ETPs, their exchange traded products. It's basically a workaround to launching a bunch of ETFs. You saw the Bitcoin ETF success. Altcoins have a place in crypto, in the world, in investing, in my humble opinion. I'm happy to have some shares here. I didn't get in all that long ago. I am up on my positions, which I'm thankful for. I'm excited to see where this goes. I think that better times are coming over the next year, just across the board in investing. But again, this is not financial advice. You do your own research. You do whatever the hell you want to do. I'm Vosk. Thanks for tuning in. This is a quick update, crash course on DeFi and their stock and everything going on with that. This is our CIO, our Chief Investment Officer, who of course is tails. We're in 10 seconds of tails on every video. Thanks again for tuning in today.